Are you or someone you know relying on Medicare and Social Security? Well, it's time to pay attention. Recent reports suggest that Social Security could fall short over the next decade, causing issues for those relying on the program. In this video, we'll take a closer look at what's going on and how it could impact you. Today, we will discuss the recently released annual Social Security and Medicare Trustees Report, which warns that these programs will run short of funds to pay full benefits within the next decade. Medicare will be unable to pay full benefits for inpatient hospital visits and nursing home stays by 2031. And just 2 years later, Social Security won't have enough cash on hand to pay out full benefits to its 66 million retirees. For many, these programs are essential. Losing out on these benefits could mean financial hardship and even poverty for some individuals. If these programs were to stop functioning as they currently do, it would be devastating for so many people. Retirees who rely on Social Security could see their benefits reduced, and those who rely on Medicare could face higher out-of-pocket expenses for medical care. For some, it could mean going without necessary medical treatments or struggling to make ends meet in their retirement years. So, what can be done to ensure long-term viability of these programs? Several proposals are on the table, including raising the retirement age, increasing payroll taxes, or reducing benefits for higher-income individuals. Any solution will be complex and likely involve some difficult choices. Still, it's important to start the conversation now so that we can ensure these vital programs continue to help Americans for generations to come. So, let's dive into the news surrounding the recent Medicare and Social Security reports to get another perspective on this looming problem. This news is concerning for millions of Americans who depend on these programs as they age. Interestingly, though, this report has both good and bad news. The forecasted go-broke date for Medicare in a 2022 report was said to be 2028. This date was moved back 3 years to 2031. On the other hand, Social Security's financial situation has worsened, with the fund predicted to cover only 77% of benefits starting in 2033. Inflation and economic output are driving some of the fund's troubles, but another problem is income inequality. There's been a faster uptick in incomes for the country's wealthiest, but slower than expected growth for low-income earners, meaning the government is not collecting as much tax revenue as expected from much of the population. Social Security's Disability Trust Fund, however, is in much better shape, and it's not expected to be depleted within the next 75 years. This problem is not new and has been building for years. Nevertheless, lawmakers have kicked Social Security and Medicare's troubling math for years to the next generation. Social Security benefits were last reformed 40 years ago when the federal government raised the eligibility age for the program from 65 to 67. The eligibility range has never changed for Medicare, with people accessing the medical coverage when they turn 65. The future of Social Security and Medicare has become a top political talking point as President Joe Biden heads into his expected 2024 re-election campaign. Biden has vowed to rebuff any Republican-led efforts to cut Medicare or Social Security benefits to brace for the shortfall. Instead, he's pitched raising taxes on some of the country's wealthiest people, those making $400,000 or more a year, to shore up Medicare. However, he has not offered up a plan for Social Security. Republican leaders, meanwhile, say they don't intend to axe benefits either, but they've yet to come up with a plan to keep the program solvent. Last year, however, members of the House Republican Study Committee proposed raising the age at which someone could qualify for Social Security and Medicare. The report on Social Security and Medicare serves as a warning that these programs are in trouble and action is needed to keep them solvent for future generations. It is essential to come up with a plan that is fair, gradual, and reasonable to implement for all citizens. Otherwise, more than 70 million beneficiaries could face an automatic 23% cut, reducing the average benefit by several $1,000s per year. Many Americans rely on Medicare and Social Security programs, but face challenges that must be addressed. It's essential to stay informed about the situation and to consider the potential impact on your retirement plans. If you have concerns or questions about Medicare or Social Security, reach out to a financial advisor or your local representative. It's essential to take action now to secure your future. Another way you can plan for your retirement and healthcare needs is to research medical insurance and other financial plans that can benefit you and your loved ones. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with others who may benefit from this information. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates and insights on critical Medicare topics. We love to dive into people's daily problems to help you understand your options and to stay above it all. Thank you for watching and subscribing.